Hey, welcome pool fans to the 2025 Little Monsters Mixed Doubles Open here in the Gandia Palace Hotel in Valencia, Spain. We have 32 teams here and a $100,000 prize fund. The game is 10 ball. It's a best of 3 sets. Races to 4. Winners break. We have a loser qualifications match here between WANG and TEUTSCHER from one side, and on the other side KHODJAEVA and PEHLIVANOVIC. I'm Benjamin Belhassan, and with me in the booth for this one, Eric Olison from Canada. Hi, Eric.
Hey, pleasure to be with you as always. Close match here. Both male players around the same rating. Wang out far-going KHODJAEVA by a little bit. The X factor in this match is going to be the women's players. I feel like whoever plays better out of the two, their team will have an edge.
Yeah, both male players are experienced players, seasoned pro. Both had great results. Pelivanovic is actually a runner-up in the World 8-Ball Championship. Marco Teutscher is one of the top Dutch player. So yeah, it's going to be a close match and a great battle. They've been playing good so far, so I expect a close match here. Even if I think that from what I saw since the start of the tournament, Teutscher and Wang have really played consistently, so they have a bit
Yeah, I
of
would
an
make
edge.
them small favorites overall.
Yeah. But as we saw from the beginning of those events, with the format of the sets, races to 4, anything can happen.
Yeah, and really about how the doubles teams communicate too. It's a big factor in playing high-level doubles. I did a match with PEHLIVANOVIC and KHODJAEVA. They communicated well. KHODJAEVA looking for advice on some shots, but they get to the point pretty quickly. That's an important thing in doubles. PEHLIVANOVIC getting aggressive right out of the gate here. Wants the 2-ball to slow up before the side. Looks like it barely has. Tough spot to play safe from.
Just for you guys, remember it's 10 ball, so it's call shots, and Pelivanovic did pocket the 1, but in the wrong pocket, so he lost his turn. Playing under a shot clock here, 30 seconds, 1 extension per rack and 60 seconds after the break.
Just going to cross it over. Not much chance of making it. Trying to get the cue ball back near the 3-9. Oh, went aggressive on the bank. Pretty low percentage there. Yeah, it's turned out well. Two-way shot here for KHODJAEVA. Trying the similar bank that Wang just tried. Playing the cue ball behind the 3-9. Narrowly missed, but the cue ball's worked out decently. Just calling the 10 here. Both men getting aggressive in the early going.
Yeah, Not much to do though, because if he only sees the left of the 2 ball, then the 10 ball becomes a big ball to play safe, so he takes his chance. Did it great, he got away with it.
Well, we're about 5 shots in now, and we haven't seen a straight-in shot yet. 2 bank attempts, a jump attempt, and a carom attempt. This shows you kind of variety you see on the Pro Billiards series.
Yeah, and it's tough to find quite something efficient here. Obviously no open shot, but even the safety shot is really tricky. You can shave the 2 and try to reach the 9 directly behind the 3, but it's really tough and you leave the opportunity if missed. It's going to try to create distance between the 2 and the cue ball. Yeah, just like that. That's a good shot. But didn't get the cover though.
Wang looking at the pocketing angle. Safes are pretty tough, so is the pocketing. TEUTSCHER seems to trust her. Doesn't really get in her way too much.
Yeah, it's a good shot because obviously she called the ball, but knowing that the 3 ball is locked, and it's a kind of two-way shot here. She wasn't favored to make the 2, so good chances to leave something really tough to reach for KHODJAEVA.
Gonna have to draw this one a little bit. Great hit.
Wow.
Just neither team coming up with an easy opening here. Both 7 shots in. Full display of all skills already.
Yeah, this is pretty unusual, but in rotation games to see 7 or 8 shots with no openings.
Tried to make something
Finally
happen there. Yeah, first open pot here.
But still, tough shot and no future of the 3. So
just going down underneath it to see if a carom's available.
yeah.
Again, tough spot for Wang here. We'll see how strong of a jumper she is. Easiest hit will be on a jump. 3 balls pretty close. Comfortable though.
Yeah, I think she's gonna call it in the bottom right just in case, but she will try to bank it and send the 2 ball towards the 3 and 9. 2 rails. Yeah, like that. Perfect shot. I mean, good control.
Yeah, good case there. You know, just for the amateur players, just because you have a jump that's pocketable, you don't always have to jump to pocket it. Usually the percentage play is to play safe on any kind of distance like that. And that's exactly what she was trying there. A little more offensive here for Marco. Tough to weave a path back towards the short side of the 3. Might look to play a bunch of left spin and try to get between the 5-6, but looks like the cue ball is playing a little too far to the right, so he's just going to back off here.
Oh, he's missed
the
it.
whole ball, Ben. So finally a break in rack number 1. Beyond PEHLIVANOVIC to get some tight position.
Good shot. Oh, it was really tough to judge the speed coming from this side, and came up a little bit long, but should be okay.
Yeah, problem there was he had to go wide of the 5 and was just going to track the cue ball a little long of the 3. Speed had to be perfect, but still offense here for KHODJAEVA.
Oh, she went directly. Yeah.
Well, 3 ball's going to be loose from the 9 now. I feel like the going off the left edge is going to lead the cue ball into the 6 a bit, but that could line the cue ball up with the 5. Kind of low percentage here. Tough to hit that one thin enough. Believe she was trying to hit it thinner. Just
Yeah, the
left
good
the
thing
3,
about
but
that shot.
straight in.
Yeah. That's the good thing about that shot. Even if she didn't get the cover, then 3 and 4 are really far away from each other, like freezing long rails. So it's kind of an opener, but still a tough shot, and probably a defense on the 4 ball. So yeah. Whoa. Power
Nice
draw.
big power stroke from PEHLIVANOVIC. 6 ball unfortunately getting in the way. I like what he's thinking here. More of a guaranteed hit off the short rail, and PEHLIVANOVIC a little bit worried about catching the point on the way that Diana was thinking of. There's been a few wild kicks in this first game. Nothing really lining up easy, though, for the incoming team. Chance here for Marco. Missed a tough one like this a few innings ago. Got this one, a little thin on the 5. Options to play the 6 back in the same pocket. I haven't seen Wang play much, Ben, have you?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. A good jump on the 2 ball in this game. Oh wow. Oh, she attempted on the top left. Yeah, the cut was really thin, and I was thinking she would have run into the 9, maybe cutting the 5 on the side, but it's tough to judge.
Yeah, I believe Wang made it to the quarterfinals of the Women's Open. That was a very tough tournament. Just a regular competitor on the Pro Billiard Series. But like I said, when it comes to open play, I think the women are going to be the X factor here. Going to be forced to leave some distance on the 8, but the 8 ball nice and close to the corner pocket.
And to get closer to that 8, because the angle is good from the 7 over there. So
Shot there, getting nice and close to the 9. Looks like rack number 1's going to go to KHODJAEVA and PEHLIVANOVIC. After a long battle, Ben.
oh yeah, maybe 15 minutes rack.
KHODJAEVA from Belgium. Not too many international players from Belgium, Ben. Do they play more 3 cushion in Belgium? Is that the reason?
I don't know. A few of them. I know a few of them. I know Cliff Castelline, left-handed player, really strong player. But yeah, maybe snooker also. Snooker and carom are the main thing in Belgium, I believe. But yeah, we used to have from not my generation, maybe he's 40 years old, something. Now Serge Das. I don't know if you know him, but he was a great player back in the days.
Yeah, that's the only player I know ever from Belgium. I recognize Castellan's name. PEHLIVANOVIC going from the middle here. Huge spread. Nothing down.
Almost all the balls went up table.
I
Crazy.
was just going to say, yeah. Marco looks like he's favoring the offensive choices here. Going to try the carom. Or 1 ball side, pardon me. So cue ball behind the 5, pardon me. Looks a little tough to develop anything off the right long rail. PEHLIVANOVIC just considering going past the side pocket and drawing it.
You can see the referee right by Sanjin PEHLIVANOVIC. It's Coco from Austria. Doing a great job.
Yeah, KHODJAEVA's done well in her kick opportunities so far, favoring high speed hits. A little bit of gamble on the results, but she's hit every ball. Tough one here for Wang. So tough to slow roll balls at distance.
Yeah, especially queuing go above the 9.
Looking at disturbing the 3 here and still getting on the 2. Middle of the 3 will play well to get through it. Nice shot. A little too much angle. Still offensive opportunities possibly. Maybe playing into the 7 now. I'm looking for a safe on the 3. Didn't draw it quite enough. Luckily for them, the 5 ball's tied up onto the 4. PEHLIVANOVIC can execute these short jumps if he likes. Gonna kick at it.
Don't know if he called something. If he called the 4.
Still roll up safe behind the 7 here, contain them a little bit. Both teams going to be looking for a shot where they can get on the 3 and possibly run into the 5-4.
Right. This is a good point to come off 2 rails. Yeah, hitting this side of the ball. Really a good hit there from KHODJAEVA.
Yeah, as I was saying, she's doing well in the kicking department. Bit of guidance from Marco, but that's okay. Pardon me, Sanjin.
Yeah, and for the moment, first 2 games are really tight. Tactical strategy involved.
Yeah, the communication looks well between both teams. Been a lot of complicated situations here.
Yeah.
Not really seeing them panic though, just kind of offering options and deciding on things pretty quick.
Good shot there. She really created distance between the balls, swerving a little bit, shaving the 3.
Yeah, she can create movement towards the 4 and she sees it.
Yeah, the thing is the pocket is big. And,
True.
I would rather try to go into the 5-6 with speed. Yeah, much more like this, much more actually like she did. Oh, she got away with it. Wow. This is nice.
PEHLIVANOVIC is going to have to leave her some angle on the 5, but that'll be okay. The cue ball's going the proper way.
Yeah. I think he's gonna go all the way down to the bottom rail. The short rail. Back and forth. Oh wow.
Good call.
Yeah, a little bit short though. She might be able to run into the 7 here, Rick, using some kind of drag or draw. What do you think?
She could, but I think I saw them communicating. I think they decided on the 2 short rails back.
Yeah. On the previous shot I agreed, but on this shot it's really tough because the angle is not really there. The 5 ball is a little thick. Yeah. And now she's gonna come up a little bit short on the 6. But she did it
Same shot
okay, but
again.
yeah.
Same shot 3 times in a row here.
A little bit tougher though, considering the position of the 7 ball. I'm curious to see whether he's going to decide to take the path towards the 10 or drawing and play the 7 ball in the same pocket as the 6. Yeah, because the 10 was a big ball there. He actually did it perfect.
Again, Ben, or just hold here? I think this one's a hold. It'd be fun. It was the same shot 4 times in a row.
Yeah, actually, Sanjin played a great shot there because he avoided the 10 on the way and again on the way back with the high ball he used. So, yeah, great shot from him.
Good rack, creating something out of nowhere here. 4 ball was tied up. Got a little lucky to break into it, but made the best of their opportunity after that. Yeah, KHODJAEVA favors hitting the balls a little harder. Favors kind of cueing near the middle and then coming down at it. A little unconventional, but she's very strong in the
and
blocking department.
yeah, they're laughing because every time Diana plays the shot, and Sanjin, I saw the face of Sanjin when she played the 10 ball. It was really fun because he's scared of seeing her smashing balls. Obviously, because when you smash a ball, the pocket becomes tighter, and so it just told her to slow down a little bit. That's what they had the laugh.
But the key there is saying it in a nice way, right? I mean, the way that he approached it, he got a laugh out of her, right? And she'll remember that. You know, he didn't reprimand her or anything.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, that was a good mood.
Nothing down, nothing easy on the 1. Don't believe TEUTSCHER can play it in the top left. That'd be his first thought. He's taking a close look at it. Might just be there. Ref will have to be right on top of this one if he tries the top left here. Players have a longer shot clock on the first shot of the rack. Still getting down to about 10 seconds coming up. Haven't made a real concise decision yet. Might have to take an extension on top of the... Yeah, they have. I think it's too aggressive to cut the 1 into the top right. No guaranteed position on the 2 ball, even though it's kind of hanging. Cue ball's just not playing around properly, really. Did he call the top right there, Ben?
Yeah, I think so. I was guessing if he did something to the ref.
Yeah, this was tough. Was possible. They had a good think about it and decided on offense in the end. A chance for KHODJAEVA and PEHLIVANOVIC to get on the hill here. 4 balls lying tough. Not the easiest opener.
Yeah, especially because the cue ball would track in between the 7-8 if he goes for the side. So yeah, you really want to make the one and control the path of the speed of the cue ball to get the cut on the 2. Oh wow, I didn't think it was possible to go follow and inside. So good shot from Sanjin there.
Getting some kind of angle with the cue ball moving to the right off the 3. There is one perfect angle that'll draw right across into the short side.
Oh wow, that was really too hard. I just thought she would soft roll this one and cut it in and play the 3-ball on the side. But
yeah, I thought so too. Must have been trying to go up 2 short rails, but I think 1 rail would have played okay there.
and the funny thing is Marco TEUTSCHER is oh wow, how nice 10-ball.
Didn't call it. That was
No.
really the only ball that
Nope.
could have gone there. Unfortunate they didn't call
Yeah,
it.
and it might be respotted just in front, so they might be playing again.
Yeah, even if it doesn't fit on the spot, it would just spot back from that spot, so they're
Yeah.
be put back in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say the funniest thing is Marco TEUTSCHER is Dutch, but he lives in New Zealand, and the referee of this match is also from New Zealand, so maybe they know each other. But it's a long way to go from Spain. It's Greg Crodis.
Try from TEUTSCHER. This ball's makeable. Sanjin just making sure they're in the proper rotation right now. Can tell by his bridge that he's not the strongest left-handed player. Still took a shot at it there, undercut that one.
Yeah, he really wanted the cue ball to go for the 3 on the side, so he needed some English, and that's why he cut the 2-ball too thick. Oh wow.
Good try.
Yeah, it really deserves to drop, but it's hard sometimes.
It's actually covered it pretty well. I think it's going to take a swerve here. Really got to get into the rail just before the 2-ball. So easy
Yeah,
to miss that one exactly like she did.
Yeah, because she hit it too hard, and so it kind of jumped, and with the English, it's really tough to grab the long rail. So yeah, it would have been better to swerve smoother.
Smart shot there, moving the 4 on purpose. She can miss a scratch going forward, and that's going to play decently to the 4 in the same pocket. Corner will do as well. Wants to be straight enough to hold for the 5, and looks like he is. There is a path to come back between the 7-8 if he wants to get aggressive and closer to the 5. Yeah, Marco's not afraid of those power shots.
Yeah, good shot. At least you want to let the stroke out on this one, but could have also just stopped where it was.
Just need a good angle on the 8 because the 9's not in the most favorable position.
Yeah, you really want to be underneath the 8 or a dead stop shot, and then you pocket the 8 in the bottom left. Should be okay also, same thing.
Yeah, I was thinking side at first, but the corner actually plays better for bigger angles that will play well into the 9.
Yeah, especially she doesn't have to do anything with the cue ball, so ideally you want the cue ball to be frozen on the long rail, so that when you're playing the 9 you go towards the line of the 10. Ideally, yeah, like that. Slightly good angle.
TEUTSCHER just taking a little extra second here. Probably going to elevate on this one. Make sure he hits it aggressively enough. No roll-offs or kicks with the 10 ball. Some interesting back and forth play in this first 3 racks. Wang and TEUTSCHER getting their first game on the board. PEHLIVANOVIC and TEUTSCHER hitting the break with big speed, so no reason the ball should really tie up as they have. Just happen to be the lay of the balls.
Yeah, the randomness you get with the hand racking is a thing that I like personally. Makes the game interesting, more interesting, with the tactical battles, push outs and stuff.
Wang to break in rack number 4. First break of the match we've seen from her. Watch out for the cue balls, not in. Good kiss from the 2, saving them.
Beautiful arena here and beautiful place, the Gandia Palace Hotel in Valencia, Spain. And we're going to thank our sponsors for those events. We have 4 events here: the men's international event, women's event, mixed doubles. We also have the World Junior Championships, and the title sponsor is Little Monsters, but we also have Box Billiards, Samsung TV Plus, the Predator Group, Yalin, Kamui, the WPA. So all the sponsors make those kind of great events possible. Thank you, guys. And players are also using the Predator equipment, the aerial rack, the brand new Arcadia, Arc tables, the Arcadia reserve cloth, and the Arcos 2 balls. All Predator products.
Look at this shot from Sanjin. Long distance jump right on the 2.
Yeah, that's not good. You really want to be straight on the 4, and from this position, the position she had on the 2, she really wanted to draw much to get the other angle on the 3 to get straight on the 4. Now Sanjin has to maneuver something, and they will play the combination, the 5-6 combination, which is not ideal, but still okay.
Yeah, the only problem with the combo is the 5 is going to lead off into the right long rail, but there's a variety of angles where the cue ball can still line up with that position.
Yeah, he is considering playing the double bank to play the 5 ball on the top left, but I think she doesn't have enough angle to do so.
Yeah, it's a little straight for that. Just one rail across. Make sure you stay above it here. If you get below it, you can get, or straight would be the worst.
She could also move the 6 ball. Not on purpose, but she could have.
This actually works okay. Yeah, cue ball's moving to the right. 5 should play over the corner.
Good shot.
See if he instructs her here. I like coming around to the side, yeah. He's going to tell her to do that. I don't know if she's comfortable with it or not. Not that it's hard, but her first intuition was corner. I do like this side play, though, that he's talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
Good shot. Unlucky to get over top of the 9, but just a bit of elevation here will work. Slightly too much angle. I think you'll just advise her to hold here. Can cue this ball with some draw, kill the speed. Just get a little bit worried about her playing these finesse shots.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's because she has really a fast speed in her last backswing and in her last foreswing also. And so it's really tough to control those touchy shots where you really want to kill the cue ball and you really want to slow it down, and it's not a cup of tea, I would say.
Yeah, she's very strong on the pocketing, but those finesse shots will get her a little bit with the way she's moving her stroke, I think. Big mistake, though. That was a chance to get on the hill in the first set. Wang and TEUTSCHER looking poised to level the score now.
Refocusing, resetting. You can obviously see that it didn't felt good for a couple of seconds, and then he went to his chalk, tried to reset, refocus. This is mental toughness, to be able to take the time you need to make sure you make the shot.
Yeah, and just overall in doubles, you're not quite as in stroke. Your partner's getting you out of line when you don't expect it sometimes. You're only shooting half the shots, so tougher to feel comfortable, especially if you're kind of a methodical player. It's just taking a little extra time to make sure in certain spots. Other losers qualification matches going on right now. Oceans up 1-0, 1-0 over Sriracha and Gang Float. Zhang and Shalnaki have won 2-0 already. These feature tables were a little further behind. That match probably starting a little quicker. But they defeated Cho and Shevchuk, who looked extremely strong in their round before. Muyan Zhang is a new player on the Pro Billiard Series. I like how she plays. Gelling well with Shalnaki, making it back to the final 8, quarterfinals. Savannah Easton and Jonas Sudo are up 1-0 in sets over Chang and Lechner. And Easton must be highly improved in the last 6 months. I follow her casually online and see that she's having some good results. She made it to the final 16 of a Pro Billiard Series Open women's event. But to get this far in the mixed doubles, she must be holding up her end.
Yeah, and she actually lost in the first round of the World Juniors to a French girl that I know in the first round, and it was a great battle. She lost 7-5, but yeah, really a good shot, a good match. But yeah, she's really improving, and she's diving into it because obviously she lives in the US and she has some support. I saw her, she often plays with Oscar Dominguez and traveling a lot, playing in some tournaments. So yes, she really has a professional attitude and behavior. So it was great to watch.
Did she struggle a little bit, or did the French girl play well, or?
Yeah, both. Actually, she's a European champion under 17 in 10 ball. So yeah, she can really play. She needs to. I think she needs to improve her safety and maybe sometimes shot selection. But she really improved a lot the last 2 years. So it will be interesting to to follow her.
Well, Savannah's a tough customer, and expect her to be a pretty good favorite to make it all the way back to the redraw. It'll be a bit of a long road now, but
yeah,
it's a good win for the French player. I do remember now.
yeah,
I did the
definitely.
European Junior Championships, and I remember actually. I think I did the match when she won the tournament.
Yeah, and I have to say that since then, uh, she improved a lot on her pace, because she used to play really fast, and she slowed down a little bit, and I found it's really better. She had really good results with that. So
Maturing a little bit. It's good. Can't tell if the 3's available here. If it's not, she can play off the 6 and behind the 7 with the cue ball. The 3 won't go in the pocket. It'll go long of the puck.
yeah, I like that shot. It's conservative, but I like that shot. Just a small draw behind the 7.
KHODJAEVA looks a little confused about it, but I think Sanjan's trying to convince her of it.
I don't like that. I would have
Well,
preferred to
it's
go straight
tricky.
into the 2 balls. Yeah.
Yeah, because she didn't really know the shot, right? It's the proper shot, but she didn't really know how to execute it. It's a tough one in doubles sometimes. Really, it was the only shot, so they had to go for it. But she just didn't really understand the speed she had to hit it with. Sanjan with a pretty much guaranteed hit here off the short rail if he wants. Kind of tough to get the cue ball back over to the left side of the table. It's going to go 3 rails. More of a chance to get over to the left side here. More complicated, but advanced kick safe. Good try. Four ball is going to have to be played in a combo, but it can play up over the top left after comboing in the 6.
Good shot. Good
Good
control.
speed there, keeping the 4 nice and close to the cue ball. Well, KHODJAEVA and PEHLIVANOVIC have had a couple chances to get on the hill now. They'll be feeling a bit of negative vibes overall.
Yeah, especially on that 8 ball that she missed at 2-1. But mistakes are part of the process, as we all know. Yeah, good shot there, good timing. It's not easy to draw straight back like this. Controlling the speed of the cue ball. Nicely done.
Good angle moving towards the 9. Wang just confirming that she's okay with some angle, moving back towards the 10.
I was told she runs a pool school in Taipei also, which is great to have a student. Obviously, she's living in a country where the legacy of pool is really already great, and she's contributing to this.
Yeah, and a good history of proper instruction in that country as well. You rarely see a player come from Taiwan that's kind of off fundamentals or just quirky.
Yeah.
They're all built from the same kind of pedigree.
Yeah, definitely.
So from 2-0 down to on the hill now for TEUTSCHER and Wang. Breaking in rack number 6.
I like their attitude. Marco TEUTSCHER is a little bit of pumped up, speedy guy, and on the other side, Wang is really, really calm and steady. So it makes a good mix.
Well, we'll be Wang to break. Switching sides this time. Marco's up and ready to shoot. Power of positive thinking, Ben. Might as well get up and assume you're going to get a shot.
Yeah.
Four railers in.
And did you see that the one ball went straight to the pocket, but she hit the 2 points of the side pocket and got out of it.
Three ball's going to be the biggest obstacle for TEUTSCHER and Wang. They might end up settling on the combo.
Yeah, from here it's tough to see where exactly the 8 ball is. Yeah, so the combo is on.
Could run into the 5. That'll free up the 5 into a more accessible spot. She's thinking about trying to land perfect. I'd rather run into the 5 if you're going to go that route.
Yeah, because the 2 ball is not that easy. The angle would track the cue ball towards the 5 almost naturally, so yeah, I agree. Oh, she did it great.
Got around it randomly. Marco's going to want some angle with the cue ball going to the right here. I'm not quite sure if he has it. That's why he's taking a little extra time over this ball. 3 ball's going to play off to the right. Might have to hit it with some speed and just get it out of the corner.
Yeah, I like that option.
Tried to hold it as best he could. It's still there.
Yeah, but I kind of prefer the shot you just called, hitting a little bit harder so that the 3 ball would have gone into the top right, but still okay.
Out for the cue ball. It's going to be tight at the 7. Doesn't want to end up over the 9. It's okay. Like following this ball, continuing it up the right side of the table.
Yeah, not easy though, because it doesn't have a bunch of angle here. I wonder if I would not prefer to draw this straight back.
Yeah, the only issue there is the cue ball is going to be moving to the right off the 6. You can't really get into,
Yeah.
into the right side of the table, and then once he's moving to the right off the 6, going to be running into the 7-9, but looks like he might draw it unless he's cueing a little lower than he's going to hit.
Yeah, I like that shot. Even if you have to cut the 6, I like that shot much better.
Four rails around, can play back to the 7. Got to be a little careful of going into the top left, but she's going to take the bottom right here.
Maybe try to run into the 7. It's only good things can happen. Oh, she went through, so that's perfect. But
got right through it. It happened twice in this rack. Threat of running into balls, but threaded the cue ball perfectly. And this is for the set now. Pretty strong comeback from 2-0 down. Marco looks like he's going to be on the rail with the 10 ball for the 3rd time in this set. This one's more manageable, can just follow at it.
always the same routine. Chalking his cue, going down, and get up again, and taking all this time.
Got it. Interesting set, a lot of tactical play. Big mistake by KHODJAEVA in the middle of the set. TEUTSCHER and Wang taking full advantage, and they're going to go for a break, and we're going to go for a break as well. We'll be right back with set number 2.
And we are back for the second set. I have to say that, yeah, PEHLIVANOVIC and KHODJAEVA had a great start, winning the first two games. But then a couple of mistakes here and there, and WANG and TEUTSCHER came stronger, winning the four consecutive racks. Sanjin to break, powerful one. 3 balls on the break.
Yeah, a bit of emotion there from PEHLIVANOVIC hitting a real good break.
Yeah.
Wired ball back on the side, 2 others down, but nothing on the 3. She's talking about kicking at it. I don't like it. I don't mind pushing down to the bottom right. This is dangerous to push right to there, Ben. Oh yeah, it's too hard. I didn't like that. Too high level of a shot for her.
Yeah, it's really, really tough to push in between the 4 and 5.
Not even sure what Wang and TEUTSCHER are considering here. It's a pretty obvious pass. PEHLIVANOVIC might go at the 10 here. I haven't seen a call yet. He's just going to try to drop the cue ball behind the 10. I'd still call it.
Good shot. I mean, you got the right side of the 3, but leave an opener, but tough one, because TEUTSCHER really has to do something with the cue ball here to get to the 4. So long tough shot, and he has to draw back a little bit for the 4 ball in bottom left. So
I think maybe just keeping the speed down and playing the side too could work. Won't be ideal position, but it'll increase the pocketing percentage on the 3 a lot.
yeah,
Either is fine. Went all the way back.
did great.
Nice shot. And this is where TEUTSCHER and Wang really have to pour it on now. KHODJAEVA and PEHLIVANOVIC struggling a little bit. Just get out to a lead here and keep trying to advance towards the final score line. Might be forced to
Good
play the
shot
long
there
pocket
from
on
Wang.
the 6.
Yeah, she controlled the speed great because the cue ball was striking towards the side pocket, and she didn't jumped up or did whatever fancy things. Steady. Ooh. I
Still
thought they would
okay.
play the 6 ball top on the top right, Eric. Short side.
I did too.
Instead of yeah, but still okay.
It's getting a little out of line here, but still on the right track.
Yeah, she didn't want to take any risk, and she chose to pocket the ball and going on the onto the other side, leaving Marco a little bit more distance, but making sure she made the 6. Can't blame her. Shot.
A little too much angle to hold here, but she can play across to the short side.
And
Yeah,
it will be on the rail.
Yeah, again. They're starting to click now, though, Tim. I believe it'll be Marco to break in the first break of this set for them.
Yeah. Yeah, wrong push out. Too tough. And even if Sanjin jumped the ball pretty good, then TEUTSCHER and Wang did a great job on this rack.
From the side rail this time. Hit it nice and square. Good action again on the rack, but nothing down again.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of surprised because he has powerful break also from the center, and considering the break that Sanjin just did in the previous rack, making 3 balls on the break, I expect him to move to the center because he has a terrific break, but he didn't.
Yeah, especially noting one of the balls that went in was the ball in the second row, and that's the balls that you would be targeting from the middle.
Yeah.
Looks like they're considering an early combo here. Sanjin getting a little desperate. Chance to get safe, I guess, if it doesn't make it. Super tough. One ball did go safe. But going to be a good safe opportunity back for Wang here. Blockers everywhere, Ben. Just looking to get the real lock-up safe. Could get aggressive and try to play the cue ball all the way back behind the 6. Little complicated, but could be a game winner.
Yeah, I like that. That's what she did.
Trying to freeze it, but took away the jump opportunities. Might be the smallest bit of the short rail. She is going to jump at this. Ooh, this is a ambitious jump here.
Yeah.
Gotta get the cue ball up quick to get over the 4. Go ahead.
Yeah, and the 5 ball is big, but
air jump.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't like it. bridge not even down on the bed of the table there. One thing if you're trying an easy jump like that, but a tough one, like tough.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only so many things you can say in 30 seconds too, right? So it's like if she had jump in mind, it's tough to get her off of it. It's tough to get her thinking
Yeah.
about a different kick. Yeah. But again, TEUTSCHER and Wang with a ball in hand start here.
Yeah. I like that, to make the 2 ball and then go to the long rail to create a little bit off angle on the 3 to go to the 4. It's really controlled. She's gone a little bit too far, but still okay. I found that the teamwork here is they are really managing the shot clock really good. They take the full 30 seconds discussing before going down on the shot, taking decisions.
And they just seem pretty calm about it. I think there's an innate advantage when both players are strong and they just kind of have that, thought in their mind that, oh, we're picking out the same shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe if there was a second option suggested, the other player still saw that and maybe realized that it's a little better. But that's the feel I get from this team, and that's what you want in doubles. Looks like the 8's going to have to be played in the corner, a little too far from the side and a little too sharp in the side. Angle near the 10 will work.
Yeah, the thing is, considering the position of the 9 ball, you really want to be precise on the 8, especially if you consider playing it on the side, because the side pockets are playing really tight. Yeah.
It's an interesting option. Pocket's a little more open going that way.
Yeah. And plus the 3 rails get you into the line. I got a little bit off here, but from the position he was on the 7, I wouldn't mind going in the center of the table also. Pretty classic routine, but still okay.
Oh, first missed ball from Wang.
Yeah.
Left it funny. Can't remember who's up here. I believe it's Sanjin. I think he's going to have a go at the bank. If he had tried that tough combo in the first shot, he's actually looking at cutting it in. I'm surprised. It looks real thin to me. He is going to cut it in. Well, it's not as bad on the overhead.
Oh, he's not going to get the 9.
Telling her to
Yeah,
line the cue ball up with the 10. Thin
not
off the right
easy,
side.
especially with the bridge. Oh, I don't know if she can reach it.
He's a little taller than her, yeah. Oh, she's just going with her
Oh,
own shot here.
oh,
Sanjin
she's
can't
going very
handle
first.
it. He
Oh,
can't
wow.
believe it.
This is no good. He's not happy. Yeah, and the score is only 1-0 in the second set, so there is no reason to go all in actually. But she made
Who are
it.
we to say, Ben? Who are we to
Yeah,
say when
that's
you kick
great.
it right in the pocket? Good shot.
I still don't think it's not a good shot, but she made it, so
It's not the percentage play, but it worked out this time.
yeah. Yeah, smile on their face at least. But Sanjin is not happy.
Still shaking his head. Yeah. I mean, what he has to take from that is that if she's going to shoot a shot, she's gonna make her own decision. So he just
Yeah,
has to keep that in mind.
and also I think she didn't feel the shot he showed her, even if it's the right shot. I mean, the correct shot in
Right.
terms of percentages. So
Yeah, just not comfortable hitting the ball that thinly. And
yeah,
it was a thing too. He was reaching over the table, but she's shorter than him, so she probably would have
yeah,
had to use the bridge.
which is even worse. Yeah, so good point to her. She stick with her idea, played the shot she deserved to, and played it great. So
This four railer is always tracking near that bottom right. It's in again. I think Sanjay might have enough of the one here. Just looking off the left side of it, so likely safe. Keeps looking at the bottom left. I mean, oh, he's going to go at the 10. The 6, 7, 9 are this mainly the 6 ball is tied up. But again, this is really aggressive. Sanjin getting a little bit desperate here. He's feeling like his partner's kind of weak.
oh
Oh my goodness.
wow,
Well, if they can keep pulling off shots like this, we got a match, and they're in the lead again. I think she actually came over and said to him, "Why don't you just go for the 10?" And then he said, "Okay."
this is pretty funny. How things can go wild sometimes. And this is the part of the doubles. You will never see those type of shots in a single event for sure. I mean, a pro event. So this is fun.
I mean, don't forget the winners are playing to get into the quarterfinals and a guaranteed cash. So we'll see. Lucky the cue ball didn't go in there. One ball's down. Shot on the 2. I mean, the way they've been playing, you would think they're going to go at this.
Yeah, it's thin.
Sanjay. Cue ball's moving the proper way towards the 3.
Yeah, and the thing is, the 5 ball is on the short rail, and even if you make the 2, then you'll have trouble to get on the 3 because of the 5, where right hand is. So, yeah, just a simple split there should do the job using the 6.
Good kick safe opportunity for Marco. 2 rails into the bottom side of the ball. Should be guaranteed distance here. Oh, he has the right side of it. He can line the cue ball up with the 6 again.
Oh, came up short also. Well, this is the type of small mistake that can lead you to lose the game, because now Sanchin has all the space to do something tight. Yeah, like
it's one thing to miss it by just a little bit, but he left him almost a full ball there. Pretty big misjudgment.
I really love the calmness of the Asian. It's really something that give them an edge in some pressure situations.
I agree. Shot here.
Good shot. Yeah.
Cue ball's running into the 5 on the offense. Sanchin giving some small input, but looks like she's focused on going for it.
This is tough. Yeah, that's the problem. You're going for a shot that is already really tough with no guarantee at all to get a shot on the next ball. So that makes me think it's not the right shot.
Yeah, safes were tough, but I would have looked for one there.
Good effort. Really good try.
It's one of those weird ones that it could go off the 7 or directly in. Just caught in between the 7 and the pocket. Good chance to level the score now.
I'll tell you what, the 9 ball is a little bit funny. The 8-9 is a little bit funny. 6 is linked to the 7, but yeah, the 8-9-10 is not that easy.
Yeah, balls that are in the middle of the table are generally tougher to play position on. Can't really play half ball angles as much.
Yeah, the 7 to the 8, you can easily follow the line for the bottom left, but then you really need to make a good selection in which pocket you're going to play the 9, depending the angle you have on the 8. So it's not a gimme. I don't like follow 2 rails here. I would have preferred to draw and get a a thinner hit on the 7 to follow one rail, the line of the 8, but should be okay. Yeah, I don't like that. He's too far from the 8. But I guess it's personal preference.
Marco's come with a couple good long pocketing shots. This one a little more reasonable. Just wants any kind of angle on the 9, going right or left off of it. Overdone it to the point where they're going to go in the other pocket. I really don't believe he was playing it there, Ben.
Yeah. You mean he struck it too hard?
I think so.
Yeah. Should be okay though. Draw just after the side pocket and back from the 10 in the same pocket. Oh yeah, came up a little bit short, but he should be okay. Important 10 ball here to level up the score.
Marco had a couple misses early, but he's been perfect since then. Got this one.
Yeah, nice. Good shot.
Give you a little update on some of the losers qualification matches in progress. Ocean and Ocean up 1-0 in 3 games to 2 against Sriracha and Gangfloat. Zhang and Sholnaki have advanced over Chow and Shevchak. Easton and Pseudo into the quarterfinals, defeating Chang and Lechner. That's a surprising team. They must be gelling well, and again, Savannah must be playing good. So 6 of the 8 teams now into the quarterfinals. Only this match and the Ocean match left. Jasmine and Albin are obviously a dangerous team. They haven't made it near the end of the tournaments that they've participated in, maybe only a couple.
Yeah, good hit, but a little slightly to the right, and the cue ball went directly into the side pocket. So good opportunity now for KHODJAEVA and PEHLIVANOVIC. Yeah, you really want to be good on the 4, meaning 1, 2, 3 are okay, but if you're good on the 4, then you can pocket the 5 in the top left, leaving the 6 on the side.
Yeah, runnable rack here. In between on position now. KHODJAEVA looking to get close to the 4. Sanjin just letting her go. Looks like the correct shot. Shot, Ben. Do you like playing the 9 in the bottom left? Depends how you get on the 8, but I think that might be the best option. A little less cue ball movement. Still 2 rail option around to the 9 in the same pocket as the 8. Bit of distance here, but pretty comfortable pocketing. Oh, coming back with a run out of nowhere after a couple unconventional wins in their last 2 games. Running the full rack here and getting on the hill in the second set. We've got a match on our hands. Just got word that the women's final will be rescheduled for 8 p.m. local time. It's going to be between Seo Soa and Kelly Fisher. Battle of Titans coming up there. Playing the World Junior Championships continuing on today. As Ben was mentioning earlier, it was a surprising upset in the first round. Savannah Easton going down. See if she's able to make it all the way back. KHODJAEVA going from the middle this time.
Yeah, after some fancy shots and combinations and laughter, it looks like on the previous game they get to the business again. So yeah, they're on the hill to tie up this match, and open shot on the 2, Eric. So
yeah, a bit of maneuvering to do to get back to the 3. They can't find a proper track between the 4-7.
yeah,
Just don't want to run into either of those balls.
yeah, I really like to come into the 4 and not into the rail, because really good things can happen if you cross the line and try to go in between the 10 and 4. I like it a little bit better if you can. Yeah, like that. This is really great. Good.
Little straight here. KHODJAEVA wants to go up into the top left, and I think that's actually not a bad idea considering how straight she is, as long as there's enough pocket. Sanjin's saying there's not enough pocket, so she's going to get him up there. Power stun coming here.
Yeah, I told her that she has plenty of room to go up table. But yeah. Whoa.
She had to hit that one with some speed. That's why she didn't want to hit it.
Yeah.
Actually did decently there. Overhit it a bit. Another good shot from PEHLIVANOVIC. Strong on the long pocketing in the second set. 7 looks to be available on the side and all chances to win the second set now.
Yeah, it's actually not over, but especially with the 7 ball. Oh, you think it goes on the side? Okay.
I think so.
Oh, he's talking to go. Yeah.
I like that because they'll be able to drop the rail and play into the angle. I don't like following this though. It can get right below it. She's okay. Perfect
Yeah, because
position.
from below the 8 you can easily reach the 9 ball on the side. That's why he really wanted her to go up table.
Speed looks pretty good. And an unexpected comeback after reeling a little bit. Created something in the first 2 racks of the set. Came back with a break-in run in the last rack and a full rack run in rack number 5. And we'll be going to a third set here. Both teams going to take a break and we'll be right back. Players are back in the
And we are
arena,
back at it. Yeah.
ready to go in set number 3. TEUTSCHER to break in rack number 1. Switch sides and went from the side rail. Still can't find anything. KHODJAEVA looking to play the cue ball into the area of the 3. That'll play okay for the 2. Running into the 3 wouldn't be the worst.
It's a good shot because I don't think it was really possible to cut the 1 and still go into the area where the 9 is. So he played a great shot there, making sure he's straight in on the 2, so that you just have to follow a little bit to catch the 3. It's a great shot there.
Not too much angle, but he can.
I think Sanjin would have liked a little bit less angle than that to be able to zigzag the cue ball in between the 5-6, but still okay.
Yeah, he can get there with a fair bit of right spin. Good enough. Well, they're starting to click again, Ben. A little unconventional. As long as all the balls go down, doesn't matter.
You have to go to the other side of the table and back. Long shot. Should be okay. And all of a sudden they are taking the lead. That's it. behind. Okay. Again, a great break from Sanjin. Very powerful, but no balls. And immediately Marco is looking at the two-red kick. Two-red kick safe instead of pushing out, because push out when the one ball is in this area of the table is always tough. So yeah, if he could hit the right side of the one ball coming from behind, that would be great.
Yeah, 2-ball wall there. Cue ball could even run into the 6 and positive things could happen.
Yeah.
Good stick, but unlucky with where the 1 ended up.
Yeah.
Bit of emotion from TEUTSCHER. Could have been better, but still not in a really bad spot in this rack.
Yeah, but the way he kicked at it was really great, and that kiss on the 2 was unfortunate.
Yeah, really the only quadrant up table that he didn't cover. Good shot from KHODJAEVA. That's her strength, Ben. She pockets very well.
Yeah.
Looking at getting on the angle to combo the 3 into the 6, I believe. Sanjin's on the left side of the cue ball, though. Might be trying to break into it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the combo looked really thin, and now they're in trouble because it's tough to get some kind of cover here.
Can play a roll-up safe with the cue ball behind the 6. Looks like Sanjin's thinking about something a little more advanced. I don't mind telling her just to roll up on the 6. I mean, the cue ball's going to go the same way as the 3 here, too. I see the path he's talking about. I'm just worried about the cue ball running into the 3.
Yeah.
Oh, the cue ball that way. I thought they were talking about the 3 that way for some reason. Good shot. Almost dead buried behind the 7. They're going to have the jump option now. I don't know why I was thinking the 3 that way. I guess both balls would have took the same path. But nice execution there from KHODJAEVA. the 6 is tied up with the 5, and that's a big roll for TEUTSCHER and WANG.
Yeah, he doesn't
draw
pass
straight
the
back
6.
into it. Yeah, Sanjin looks like he's just going to advise playing safe on the 5.
Yeah.
He's going to have to cheat the left side of the pocket here to get the cue ball off the rail. Nice and close to it, able to target as high up the rail as possible here.
Yeah. It's not easy to keep the cue ball control here. Yeah, he dragged the ball really good.
Things just not going TEUTSCHER and WANG's way here. They were looking for a turnaround on that kick, and it didn't happen. Perfect starter for KHODJAEVA too. Sanjin likes taking the 6 in the long pocket. Saw a small head shake from KHODJAEVA, but that's got to be the right shot. Nicely played. Got him about as good as she could have there.
Yeah, the safety shot on the 5 by Sanjin was really good because he glued the cue ball and the 6 the right way so that TEUTSCHER couldn't go easily 2 rails to make the 5, and that makes a huge difference at the end. Always missed it. Wow. Pretty crazy.
Shot clock got him a little bit there. Beeps coming down at the end.
Yeah.
Not exactly sure why he took so long to shoot it, to be honest. It was pretty straightforward. Big turning point here in the 3rd set, especially considering either team gets to 3, they're guaranteed a shootout. WANG and TEUTSCHER haven't shot offensively in a while. This is a pretty good pattern here.
Yeah, as you mentioned, it's a big turning point because it would have turned 2-0 and will be breaking. And it's really not the same story now. Especially you have WANG and TEUTSCHER having not a roadmap but a standard run out to get back into the match. Good shot there. She went a little bit too far, but still okay.
Yeah, I think I'll have to go down to the short rail here. Can play back into the angle 2 rails.
Yeah, big mistake here from PEHLIVANOVIC. But it's good for the drama, I guess, Eric.
Yeah, they had all the momentum. Really took the air out of their tires there. Gonna have to regroup now. 14 games in, 7 games apiece for both teams. Match completely even. Set score and game score.
Yeah, it's Marco TEUTSCHER's break. The previous break of the team was a scratch on the side, I believe, from WANG.
Both teams kind of struggling on the break.
Yeah.
There's only been one break and run out of the 14 games. PEHLIVANOVIC and KHODJAEVA, but with the start they wanted here. Rack's line good, Ben. No movement from the 2 to the 3. 3 to the 4 is pretty good.
Yeah. Even 4 to the 5 and 6. Yeah. Have to pay attention to the 7 because I don't know if it passes the 9. It doesn't look like, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the 5 down there. I believe it does pass. Oh, the 9 in the left, top left, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean the 7.
Or the 7, or 7 in the top
Yeah.
left, pardon me. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it goes, so really have to pay attention to the 5-6. Have the good angle on the 6 for the 7, but might be okay.
Yeah, just have to get over to the left side of the table for the 7.
Yeah, I think this is a crucial shot here because you don't want to have too much angle on the 5, but still you need to have an angle on the 6 to go on the other side. Yeah.
Pretty comfortable here.
Yeah.
Really want to favor the cue ball going to the left off the 6, if anything, because if it is going to the left, they can come 3 rails around to the left side of the table.
Yeah.
Looks like 1 rail across will be okay here.
This
be
is
off the
not
rail,
good.
gonna be right on the rail.
You definitely don't want to be here. But
KHODJAEVA is saying get around there. I think she's gonna be further than that.
yeah, because he's almost straight in the 7, right? He has just a slightly angle.
Seems like it. I mean, unless he elevates, he might have the bit angle going to the right. See if he gets aggressive here. Now he's going flat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna elevate. Try to get her closer. I don't mind this play.
Oh, good shot.
Get enough snug in the cue ball, but it's gonna be okay. Straight high pocketing here. This is KHODJAEVA's strength. Not this time. Landed a little funny over top of the 9. It's like a big power draw, maybe. There's a bit of angle going to the right, so she can follow it.
Yeah, and I think because of the 9, she would elected to choose the follow. Yeah, just like that.
Shot.
It's good.
Another turning point now, and things unraveling a little bit for KHODJAEVA and PEHLIVANOVIC. 2 chances, 2 big chances in the last 2 games. But both these games look like they're going to go to WANG and TEUTSCHER.
Yeah, it actually makes really a big difference. Whoa. This is, yeah, I didn't think he would play that.
Yeah, just didn't want to float across the angle. Trying to kill the cue ball near the landing position a little more, but it was a bit of an awkward path and didn't land perfect here.
Almost scratched on the side on his way back. A huge 10 ball here for Wang.
Just slid it in the top side of the pocket, knee bend at the end of it. Pressure's a real thing in this match now. Don't forget, both these teams playing to get into the prize money. I always feel like there's a difference between when you're in the prize money and when you're one away from the prize money. You just have a kind of different mentality.
Yeah. And the doubles that get into the quarterfinals gets 5,000, so it's big.
Body language over on the PEHLIVANOVIC KHODJAEVA side a little bit negative. Don't blame them.
Yeah,
they had their chances here.
Yeah, actually they could have gone 3-0 on that last set because they made really 2 big mistakes on the last 2 games. So
7 ball's going to slide in. 1 ball available over the corner, but a lot of congestion over on the left side of the table.
yeah, I could break from Wang. Good cue ball control, but funny layout.
If they get the cue ball back where it is now, there's a chance to run into the 9 and open up the 3.
Yeah.
Cue ball might be playing a bit to the right of the 9 in that case. He'd have to be like a little straighter even than now, which is dangerous because the 4 is in the way of that path. I think they're thinking of something outside the box here, like a big power draw and try to get below the 2 and play safe on it. Underdrew it a bit. Smart play there, opening up the 3. Looks like there's going to be a window between the 4-8, between the 3 rails towards the 2.
Sanchez is gonna go 2 rails and try to bank this cross side. has missed it.
Five's not going to cover the top left, so they can play the 3 in the top left if they like. A lot of options here. I don't mind leaving a little more angle and then letting the cue ball open up from the long rail to the 4 in the middle. They're going to play something straighter. Cue ball's kind of running into the 9 now. This is the worst angle they could have got, Ben. Just really got to power out of this.
At first sight, I thought that they would play safe out of the 3 right now. Especially because the cue ball is going track to the 9, but now she has to kind of force it, stun follow to get the 4 on the side. Yeah, I like the shot she just played because the stun wasn't there actually. So
yeah, we just had to hit it with way too much speed to stun it. Pressure pocketing now for TEUTSCHER. Whenever the object ball is this close to the cue ball, it just comes down to feel on the pocketing. He'll do all the pre-shot work he can.
yeah, it's really a key shot now to go on the hill to make the break in that 3rd set. And remember, if we're getting tied at 3-3 in the last set, we will have a shootout. This is a tough shot. Good shot.
Just got it. 8's going to have to go on the side. Just be a little mindful of the 10 running into that path.
Yeah, and she really plays flawless left-handed, so
yeah, it's very ambidextrous. Stroke didn't look much different. Switching hands. What's enough speed here? Doesn't quite have it. There's going to be options. I think it's a little thin to draw right into it.
yeah, you can go for the bank also, because it's
Call.
it's dead on.
She feels like she can draw it enough, and if she can, it's a good play.
Yeah, good shot.
Onto the hill now for Wang and TEUTSCHER. Looked like they had the match completely under control. KHODJAEVA and PEHLIVANOVIC mounted a good comeback. Just kind of went sideways as of rack number 3 in the 2nd set.
Yeah. But very solid play from both in this rack. Was it a break and run?
I think they had to break out the 3-9 and there was a bit of an exchange there. They did make a ball on the break.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Shot on the 1. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Sanjin missed the 2-rail kick shot on the 2.
Yeah. Yeah, which I expected him to hit. That was a big ball by the rail there. Just a little bit of confusion about whose break it is. I like this stipulation that if players shoot out of turn, they're able to, or think they could be shooting out of turn, they're able to ask the ref. She's saying that good thing it's your break. There goes a ball. Chance to get on the 1. It's there. 2 balls down and an offensive chance to win the match now.
Yeah, the 2 to the 3 is really tricky, but there is a window in between the 4 and 7, but it's always tricky to rely only on the speed of the shot. Sometimes you have to, but
yeah, and they're going to be crossing the angle too, but looks like the best option. You know, I actually didn't mind coming closer to the side pocket and then getting an angle going to the right off the 3, because an angle off the left is
yeah,
just going to
I really like
tricky cue ball movement. And I'm just mentioning it now because where the 2 ball is, you can actually play that shot. But looks like they're going to stick with being between the 4-7.
Yeah, it's tough. I think I would go near the side pocket and off, long, to get to be underneath the 3 and take the 4 ball on the side. But
I just feel like it frees the cue ball up more.
oh
He's
wow,
hit this well, Ben.
yeah,
Helps if you're a little closer to it. Slightly too much angle.
good shot there.
She might have to go 3 rails around here. A little too much angle to draw out of it, but she can straighten it out with some left spin maybe. Just got there. Doesn't want to be over the 10, and they're going to be okay. Another power shot for Marco. Just asking her if she's okay using the bridge. She said no problem.
Oh, I think he miscued, right? No?
It sounded funny, but it was almost like he jumped right out of it too. Kind of just caught a funny contact. Same thing that happened to Sanjin when he missed a very makeable one. Got right down to the end of the shot clock. And you know, devil's advocate, but there was only one shot there. I think just there is value in trying to prepare a little bit quicker sometimes. Easy to say. Pressure involved too.
Yeah.
Another miss.
They kind of left a funny shot also, because it was almost straight and he really needed to force it and he couldn't cue properly, so yeah. Funny situation.
This is not easy either.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
She's going to go off on the side. No. Still alive, but right in line with the 10. Little unlucky there for Wang. Hit it with a bunch of left spin, judged it nicely, just caught the wrong part of the 7. She's played very well over the course of this match.
Yeah, very steady. Good hit.
Chance for KHODJAEVA.
Yeah. He hit this one pretty good. Tried to stick the cue ball there, but left a tough shot.
I think Marco's telling her to just play safe and overcut the 6. I don't think she likes it. He's saying you have to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
I think
shaking
he's
her
right.
head. She's going to play something out of. Yeah, I agree. But no, she's pocketing. Don't tell her what to do. It worked out last time. Oh, maybe she's. Oh, wow.
And they run out of time.
Huh. Yeah. I mean, the tough part of that was the following angle was going into the corner, so she had to add speed on an off-angle cut. PEHLIVANOVIC had a good idea there, but this is ended up funny. Randomly just getting in odd spots here with the match on the line. Four missed balls in this rack all of a sudden. Got safe again, and Sanjin is affected by her not taking the advice. I can tell. I could tell even earlier in the set. They'll have to forget it here. They're only 2 games away from a shootout. Good containment.
Good containing here. Yeah.
Can go 3 rails behind the 9.
Yeah.
Thin hit.
It could be great, but tough spot. I mean, when the object ball is far away. Oh wow, that was a thin cut.
I mean, the only reason he went for it is because the safes were so tough.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's 5 missed balls now in 1 rack. Could wait all tournament to see that again. It's not over yet. Disaster, Ben. Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and also because there are barely no safety here. Like, yeah, he just. I don't think he can go behind the 10, and the only thing he can do, yeah, is thin it and.
Good shot.
Yeah, a good shot. Still, the bank is on, but.
Yeah, I think they're going to take a shot at the win here. I would.
Yeah.
Funny how your percentages change when you have a look at the win. No. Well, KHODJAEVA has to regroup. She's made a couple mistakes. She's feeling the pressure for sure and a little low on confidence. Just has to stay down here. Slight bit of draw. And firing it in high speed, Ben. Could have held that one rail, but she just really prefers the higher speed. It's remarkable how well she pockets at a high speed, too. Well, this one's not over yet. One game away from a shootout now. Staying alive, Ben. What a wreck that was.
Yeah, actually, I thought they would go and take the win, especially on the last bank from Wang, but she hit it a little bit too soft to stiff the 7.
Yeah, I think she had to kind of follow it, which lends to hitting it with a little less speed. But you're right, the bank widened out a little bit. KHODJAEVA to break. She had a break and run off her last break. Switch from going to the side to the middle now. Breaking off the back rail, Josh Filler style. Ref's really racking the balls well. That 4-ball track is showing up a lot. I think Sanja might jump at this.
Yeah, except that one ball, the layout is pretty good. Everything is open, and it's really the key shot of the rack. I expect him to make it. Yeah, he might not be happy with this because he jumps really well, really precise.
Looks like they're going to have to come across for the 2 in the same pocket. Could get aggressive and try to play it around 3 rails for the easier pocketing on the 2, but really want to avoid high speeds into the side. He's actually asking her for some input here.
Yeah, I really like that.
I didn't realize it went in the corner, so for sure not 3 rails around now. Just lag it in. Bit of trouble. They can stay on offense if they like. There's going to be distance on the 3.
Yeah, she's gonna play kind of two-way shot here. She's gonna really play 100% for the pot, but if it doesn't go, then the 2 ball would track to the center of the short rail, down table. So speed is crucial here. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she would have missed it by that much. And I don't think she would have pointed at the pocketing like that with her cue, so she was playing safe there. They have enough of it here, Ben? They might.
Yeah, I think so. She can kick and stick, I believe. Oh, that's too hard, right? Oh, the kick was good, but wow, she played a good shot.
Might have the left side of the 2. Would have to see if that's leading into a carom. Gotta catch it very thin. So thin, I think he might avoid it.
I think he's too. Yeah, good
go
shot.
for it. Nice shot. Now they're in the same spot they were on the 2 ball a couple shots ago. Even tougher this time, but she'll know the feel of the shot. Before the side pocket this time.
The 6 ball might take the jump off.
Could be into a similar kick safe that KHODJAEVA just had. Deja vu a few times in this match, Ben. Kind of eerie.
Yeah. Wow.
Shot.
This is great. If you can see the edge of the ball, that would be great for them to really shave it, cut it thin, and go one rail towards the 5 to use the 3, 4, 10. I don't know if you can shave it, but it looks like. Yeah. Good shot there.
Full coverage here. KHODJAEVA just leans towards hitting these ones with speed. Sanjin's telling her to play a kick safe. She's agreeing with him this time. They have an extension. They've taken it. They know it's an important ball here.
At the 2 rails. Yeah, he's looking at the 2 rail kick because coming from this side would be better for the 2.
If anything, it's lying a little tight though. Yeah, they're gonna go out at 1 rail.
Well, that's too hard again, but she got away with it.
Worked out. Well, a lot of twists and turns in this match.
Yeah.
Outside shot of the 3 going in here.
Good try.
Short side position on the 3. This is to force the shootout. KHODJAEVA up quickly. Getting a little anxious here. Sanjin slowing her down. Oh, she's overhit this by a fair bit, Ben. Let's see how Sanjin reacts to this. Looks like he's going to play into the 10. Doesn't want to hit the right side of the 10.
Yeah. This is wild, but he has to.
Did pretty well there.
Yeah, great.
One last tester for KHODJAEVA. Got up a little bit mid-stroke, but got it down. What a match this has been, Ben.
Yeah, definitely going back and forth. Funny shots, funny layouts, drama, everything in it.
And of course, just a little too much angle here to hold, I think.
Yeah.
He's saying hold. She's saying, I don't think I can. Don't tell me the cue ball's going to go on the side. No way that could happen. Wow. He missed it. Oh, I thought he missed it to the right side of the pocket. And there we are, all the way to the shootout. Big comeback from KHODJAEVA and PEHLIVANOVIC. They've had one shootout in this mixed doubles tournament so far. They were victorious. It was an odd one. There was 7 of 8 misses, believe it or not, Ben.
Yeah,
Sanjin missed
I
both
saw
of
that.
his. Did you see it? Yeah. Sanjin missed both of his, and KHODJAEVA made 1 of 2. So they'll have a bit of negative thoughts about that one, but they'll have to let it go. Just for fans that are new to the Predator Pro Billiard Series, 4 shots. This is a doubles, so the men will take 2 shots first, one from each side of the table. Women will follow with 2 shots each after that. If after 4 shots the score is tied, we'll move the cue ball back. First shot coming here from TEUTSCHER. Heart of the pocket, nice stroke. I like that approach. The funny thing about these shootout shots is that players shoot them differently. You would think, the object ball is stationary, everybody's going to shoot the same shot, but everyone has a bit of a different feel to it. That's the way Fedor Gorst used to hit them, just straight high. I think it's the simplest, to be honest, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too.
See, Sanjin's going to go from a different spot here and wrap it out of the corner.
Yeah, the way he's queuing is definitely gonna go into the corner with low left. Whoa.
That's the problem. You're hitting it at a higher speed. Stroke has to be so straight. Saw Shane Van Boning hit it like that a few times when he first started. Carlo Beato likes to hit it like that too. It's really preference, but
looks like he hit this one really hard. Yeah, myself also, I believe to bridge on the table, not to bridge on the rail. I think it's really better for the stroke and for the straightness of the stroke.
Yeah, you're attacking it from lower down. TEUTSCHER got both his. Pressure on PEHLIVANOVIC and KHODJAEVA now.
Yeah, big pressure on PEHLIVANOVIC here because obviously he's the leader, so he has to carry the team in tough moments, and it adds a little bit more pressure on his shoulders. It's not easy. Yeah.
Fired that one in. So up to the ladies now, 2 shots each. Wang up first for the team of Wang and TEUTSCHER. Going from the side rail as well. Can still follow it from this position. Don't have to wrap it out. Looks like she is going to follow it.
Marco is on fire. It's really take the nerves out of you, those type of shootouts. It's really great. Yeah, she's definitely gonna go fire this in. That's this is her style.
Sudden death at this point. If this doesn't go down, this will be the match. She's got it, center pocket. If Wang is able to convert on the 4th chance, that'll be the match for Wang and TEUTSCHER. As things have gone in this match, I wouldn't be surprised to see a miss here. She's got it.
Whoa.
What a match. Right down to the very end.
What a shootout. They must be happy because they played a great shootout. Conviction. That was a great match. I really enjoyed it, Eric. And well,